Eric Horn with the Oklahoman. Nerlens, I know you haven't had a lot of time yet with the team, but can you speak to the work that you've done with assistant Mark Bryant just in the short time that you've had with him so far? I know he plays an integral role with working with the Thunder's big men.
It's been great. Coach Mark Bryant is, definitely one of the top tier, development guys in this league. And, it's crazy because even before I've even ever met him or knew his name, I could tell that, from seeing Steven Adams, progression over these past, 4 or 5 years, and just seeing, how much he's really, taken off with the floater and just around the basket. So, I knew that even beforehand. And, when I started to get around him, I saw, really how special he is.
Nerlens, you talked this summer about Sam Presti impressing you and, being part of the reason you wanted to come here. He said the other day they painted a picture of a really uphill climb coming here, that it wasn't going to be easy. What made you comfortable with that idea?
Just accepting challenges, and that's how I've been, my whole life. Just taking things right on, and I knew coming here that there'd be some challenges, and guys, certain things would be demanded, and I was 110% ready for that. And this team is definitely built, I think the right way with the right pieces. Of guys that can, really complement off each other and, just go out there and play their own game, just naturally. So that's, another reason why, I was really so, attracted to this situation and, Russ, PG, the leadership as well.
Nerlens, when you look at this Thunder team and you probably saw last season, it was kind of a disappointing season for both the team and the fans. Are there ways that when you're watching film together with the squad, are there things and plays and games where you look and you say, man, I'm excited to be on this squad because I know I can help in like these specific ways? Like you see holes that you can come in and fill.
Most definitely, right on. It's just definitely the play style and, even watching last year's playoffs, just seeing, what they needed, with a backup big or, just another big that can go out there and, have the ability to switch out 1 through 5. And, I've always imagined myself, on a team like this, honestly, just a team, championship, built team. And, I always felt like, I was the type of player that can complement and, just really, put it over the top and, really bring everything I have, athleticism, abilities, offensively, defensively. Pick and roll, opening up, spread the floor for shooters, with the 1-5, just little things that, are really hard to guard and, on the defensive end, guarding, rebounds, blocking shots. So, all those things are, just little things that can, really help you, get over that hump, to get to where you want to be.
Yeah, Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman. You mentioned Steven. You played against him from time to time over the years. Now you're with him on the same team. What was your impression of him as an opponent, both on the court and personality-wise, and how is that different now that you're starting to get to know him a little bit?
Oh, yeah, Steven's my guy. I've known him a lot of it. Yeah, I've known him since high school. We used to go at it. He went to Notre Dame Prep, me Tilton. So, we'd always have our great battles, even since high school. And, it's been a steady, time since then. And, to watch him grow and, us, gonna go at it, every day in practice and get each other better. Our games are so different, but they can really, help one another get better, with my quickness and his size and, prowess. So I think it's really going to be a good tandem this year. Him starting off and, me just bringing what I bring to the table. So I think, we're definitely really going to get each other better. And he's just, he's a really funny guy, with a great personality. I've always loved him. And, I think it's going to be a fun year.
Nerlens, what is it like for you and Jeremy and Tim to start your careers in one place and experience, some lows that you did in Philadelphia and then to end up coming back together, particularly you and Jeremy, in a place like this in Oklahoma City where you have a chance at success?
I definitely feel like, it's a cycle of the NBA. Opportunities, will be there. You just got to be ready. Especially in an opportunity like this in Oklahoma, with this great organization, that Sam has really, done a great job putting together. It's just, I think there's a great position for all of us. Jeremy's come here, I think, after his second or third year, and, you've seen the progression he's made. He's a completely different player. He's been molded into this system. To be that player that he naturally is and naturally wants to be. So he hasn't had any restrictions, and it's really helped his game a lot. And I'm really looking for the same as well in myself. To just have this year as just great focus here, just playing my game. Having that long stretch. Probably be my first time in the playoffs. It will be my first time in the playoffs. I'm sorry, and that'll be a great experience for myself. Through all I've been through with the teams, and to be around this, really this deep locker room with filled with veterans. As myself, just continue learning because the learning process never stops. So, I'm definitely excited for it.